everyone, it's Tracy from Becoming Temperance, and I was asked to do a side-by-side comparison of the Tarot Mucha to the new Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. These are both decks by Lo Scarabeo, and they are actually drawn by the same artist. I'm not going to try to read that because I will just butcher it. So this is just going to be a side-by-side walkthrough with very little commentary. I may even add a little music. And here we go. We'll start by looking at the cardstock very quickly. This is a more traditional Lo Scarabeo size and cardstock, and you can see that the cards themselves are just a tiny bit smaller on the Art Nouveau. They're about the same height, but they're a little bit narrower. I believe this is closer to standard tarot size, the Tarot Mucha, and the Art Nouveau is just a little bit thinner. And then the deck itself, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, is overall a little bit thinner. This is made with the old-fashioned Lo Scarabeo cardstock that I really like a whole lot, that shuffles very well. This is that, if you've got another Lo Scarabeo deck that comes in one of these pull-off top, hard top, pull-off the top boxes, they all have pretty much the same cardstock. It's more laminated. It feels more plasticky and it's thicker, but I don't think it shuffles any better. We'll shuffle them both at the end and I'll show you. So let's just get started now with the walkthrough. The Tarot Mucha comes in a bigger, sturdier box with the pull-off top. The book, because it is Lo Scarabeo and they are trying to, you know, market basically to the entire world, is the first, let's see, okay. It's in English up to page 71, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good size book. It goes into a little more detail than your average little white book from Lo Scarabeo, so it's very nice. The Golden Art Nouveau comes in a standard Lo Scarabeo tuck box, which at least they have this kind of bottom to them, which makes it easier to get the cards in and not have a couple of them stick up, which is always a plus. And it comes with a little white book, which is standard Lo Scarabeo, through page 20 in English, with a little bit less information, no spreads or anything like that. It's just card meanings. But it is a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, so do you need much more? Let's shuffle the Tarot Mucha. It's a little stiff, but it shuffles very nicely. I had forgotten how nicely this one shuffled. It does not stick, even though it is more laminated than the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It shuffles very nicely. You'd have to have some strong thumbs there. And then it overhand shuffles really nicely. And then there you go. That's what it looks like in a spread. And then shuffling the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot is really easy. It also overhand shuffles very nicely. And then cards together in a spread. There are things that I like about both decks and things that are not my favorite in both decks. The big problem I have with the Mucha is the angel in the Judgment card, and the angel in the Lovers card is pretty bad as well. But the skies in the Tarot Mucha are just gorgeous, whereas the Golden Art Nouveau, it's filled with the foil. So they're trade-offs. They're both lovely decks, beautiful decks. They both read very well, and you couldn't go wrong with either one you choose. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and have a fabulous day.